Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Okay, back in the video I'm gonna do for this Sunday month, y'all, man. Okay, I'm on the top of, a story that's involving, in Montgomery, exterminator, man. So his name was, Rascal, the Critterman. So he's exterminator in Montgomery who was murdered back around 2011 to where that two other dudes had shot and killed him, man. And, how I get the murder. It's kind of type of plot murder to where I think his girlfriend or wife had trying to pay two dudes to have a murder, man. So I'm gonna do a type of story behind the I say the exterminator in Montgomery name is Ralph Skip, called Ralph McNeil, aka Ralph Skip, the Critterman. So here you go, man. Okay, Ralph Skip, the Critterman was a known, I said, exterminator in Montgomery to where that he would clean up like pets and stuff, animals, and how that, on how people love him as a person. So he was a known, I said, exterminator in Montgomery to where he would, you know, basically clean animals and houses and stuff, and how he was a loved person. And yeah, I read somewhere that he was I got killed, man, how that he was murdered. And okay, the whole murder plot is involving Savannah English. They're involving his their wife, and how they was battling over basically a child custody dispute, and how the whole murder went down to where I think he was murdered over his wife, on how the wife basically trying to have him knocked off, man. And yeah, I read somewhere that the case involving it's involving like I said doctor, the wife, and two black dudes from the city, and how they or this trying to have him murdered, man. And how yeah, like so I had like read somewhere that two of the dudes, they from the hood. So I think the okay, I think the Doctor David Nash was trying to get basically trying to have him knocked off. So I think the wife and name was Serena English. Yeah, she's the wife of the basically of the deceased person. How she had hired two dudes to have him killed. And how the whole murder is kind of over a type of murder plot scheme to where they want to have him killed, gone, man. And so I read somewhere that Sarah English, was the mom of basically of say two children or three children. I don't know, and how she was like, trying to get custody of the kids and stuff, and how how the whole case I said went sour, how the whole custody went sour to where that she felt pissed off, angry, and on to where that she wanted to have him knocked off, man. And on how the whole case went nowhere. But I feel like that I feel like the doctor David Nash basically hired Kendall and and Jeremy. So the brothers are from it's probably from the hood, west side town, or I don't know what part of town they're from. So they had like got hired by the doctor to have him to have a gun to kill Skip the Critterman with, and how the whole how they so I feel like so I do feel like that it's more type of speculation about to where the man paid the money to have this dude killed in the screen, to where that's where they paid the money to where they yeah, I feel like David Nash paid 2 men to get him to have him killed. And so in the screen you see the doctor, you see the wife, you see I think Kendall, his name's Jeremy Kendall, yeah, Jeremy. And yeah, I think all three of them were doing a lot of time behind the murder of this dude, of this exterminator, man. And how this type of crime. It happened like in Montgomery back over I think 12 years ago to where this on the to where it's more of a type of I said conspiracy involving the wife and how the wife had met two dudes in a crack house. So I believe that the wife was trying to get payback, man. So I guess trying to hire hitman to have Brad Skip basically Critterman gone, man. And yeah, so I read somewhere that she used to be a teacher. No, no, no. Yeah, I probably say that I say you need to go to Robert Lee High School down here in Montgomery. House that she was, got a lot of children. When she grew up, how she had, had raised. Um, yeah, and so I feel like that she was trying to hire two men to get him gone, man. But so it's a thing to where why would this wife want him gone for? I don't know why, man. I guess it's over kids, custody disputes and stuff going on. How the court battles can really get crazy, man. But and so I do feel like that. Yeah, I read somewhere that Kendall and Jeremy had shot and killed Right Skip the Critterman, somewhere in the trailer to where, the two black dudes had got a gun and how they shot him, in the buttocks and how they stabbed him to death, man. How they had shot him first and stabbed him. I guess, with a knife and how they had, did a whole crime with them, on how they had got a gun and shot him to death and how they stabbed him a couple times and how his body was laying there, man. How they found his body dead and so they happened around I think around that afternoon, to where they had found, his body, I said Montgomery area and so I had read, a little disturbing story about, why this dude, this type of love person got killed, man. But how this okay, that got like all four of them charged with murder, so they all doing like time, and so they had charged Jeremy and Kendall with capital murder, how they had murdered Raskip, the Critterman, outside his home, and to where they had trying that. So they yeah, I read somewhere they had like shot him first they like shoot him, kill him to death. They shot him in the in the buttocks, shot him, and they stabbed him, and and they had burned up his collar, man. How they had burned up his collar up, and how they had did his thing right there. And so they had on how they both doing basically 25 years in prison. So yeah, they're doing probably 25 years in prison for the murder of Raskip, the Critterman, and how I think the female who's involved, as the wife, so yeah, they're doing like they like prison. I say with parole because that she is charged with thing for. Let me see. Yeah, I think she got charged with I say with conspiracy to commit murder. How she hired two dudes to kill her husband for her, I guess, and how it's more of a type of murder plot conspiracy going on to where the doctor David Nash, got a lot of time, on how he doing a lot of time behind bars. So I guess they got a life prison. I guess swap roles. So these the dude they got caught up in the whole murder plot scheme with the wife, and how two dudes, Jim McKendall is doing life, in prison, rapper role. So and how they doing a lot of time. And so this thing, it been I don't know, I feel like this case is kind of over the custody dispute case, involving the children. How so in English when they get I say revenge on Raskip, the Critterman over the kids, and how like things I don't understand why would this woman would have a type of payback knowing that she can't go down by doing the type of act, to where that she would have two men to have him killed, So I feel like that she hired two men to get him gone, man, but how they killed him and try to stab the dude, and burn his car up, man. And so I believe that in this case, another involving a type of I said murder plot scheme where this wife got vengeful and how that she want to get payback by the kids, everything, man. But and how all four of them are in prison right now, man, for crime. But so I do feel like that things do happen, like things do get out of control to where the wife gets pissed off by by the whole type of custody disputes going on. How things can get probably nasty for real towards you know basically divorce and stuff going on. How kids I say can get involved in basically in a whole custody dispute, whatever, man. But I feel like that this type of case involving a man that got killed, man. That's life, man. Towards the young wife, when they get evil on her, man. But as I didn't start before though. Yeah, I took the video down because and so I think I want to ask him a story about the whole case involving Rascal, the Critterman, how he got murdered, man. There in Montgomery, and how it's a more of an old murder that happened in Montgomery to where it's a type of 12-year murder that happened to where this man was was doing the job, and how he was a good provider for his kids, and how things had turned bad for him, and how that on how this type of how the wife got evil, how she had hired 2 men to get him gone. How Dr. Devin Nash is got involved with the murder scheme, and how she's doing like time behind it, man. But it's a more of a tragic story that is involving basically I said exterminator, man, McNeil, skip the crib, man. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.